So yeah, plan for today, we're going to do some Snap, and then we're going to do some Pokemon. I figured out how to buy stuff in Pokemon. So I did get a few more cards and have a new deck to try out, and it should be fun. Unlike this 2-mana Quicksilver, which is not super fun. What's up, Ray? It's going pretty good. Chill Saturday.
Breaking news.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so it's hella. Do 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 do. Okay, so I think I try and psych him out here. Adios, cow. Haha. See ya. How does it feel to get comboed, hella? Doesn't feel too good, does it? Fucking got him. How did we do this week? Well, we're almost at the halfway point. I didn't expect us to get it. What's up, Duplicis? I do need to finish up my personal bounties, though. 6 cost. We're doing that.
Epic.
Hey, what's up, Captain America? So what have y'all been playing? Anything cool? I feel like the meta didn't change too much with the OTA. It feels relatively similar. Though there is some stuff people are trying out. Tribunal. Interesting. This deck, I've been playing it all day. It's great. Love to hear that. It is fun. It's quite a fun deck. Alright. YOLO G time. Are they C3ing me? Okay. Alright, surely they do not kill our Galactus. Surely. They never see it coming. Oh, they're playing Arsham. Boo, boo, Arsham, boo. Wait, oh no. That's still bad. It's still bad. Sag. Big Sag. I'll destroy with Shang and Eliath instead of Deathlock and Zola. 6-0, nice. Well, we got cooked. We have been sufficiently cooked. I have noticed Arsham is starting to come back a little bit, and I hate it. I hate it. Not a fan of Mr. Shem, personally. Curious to see if people start running Cassandra a bunch again to try and hate it back out. Because Cassandra went from being in like half the decks in the game to, I mean, I don't know how many decks she's in right now. Because I do not pay for premium, but I am sure it is less. Sure it is significantly less. Let's see.
Escaped.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the main tricky thing with the move deck I find is the fact that they're running Cosmo and Eliath makes a lot of 50-50s. What's up, Henry? I don't know if any of y'all caught the late night show stuff we did yesterday, but it was really fun. Had like pretty crazy series of back and forth with Gnome. I would recommend checking it out if you like seeing neat stuff. It was a lot of fun. Probably the most fun like Snap related event thing I've been a part of, I would say. I really liked it. What's up, Jets? How's it going? We chilling out here. Yeah, honestly, I kind of choked the werewolf a little bit. I feel like I definitely, on the final game, I feel like I choked a bit with the werewolf. I just do not play enough werewolf. Like, I should play significantly more werewolf than I do. But I don't, and so I feel like I'm not as good with that deck as I should be. But I was pretty happy with how I played overall. I think I made one mistake on the very first game where I did the math in whether I should play Shang or Sasquatch, but I didn't do the location math correctly. And that ended up costing me the first game. But in general, I was pretty happy with how the games went. What is this? I mean, I'm just going to do this. The rare sighting of Hyde not playing Arsham. I guess they're a bit lower level collection, so I can't blame them for Arsham too much. I guess they're just playing traditional discard, huh? They have Swarm. Yeah, especially when you're worried about Cosmo and Eliath. Werewolf is definitely tricky. No made a good call on his decks. Not gonna lie, I was regretting bringing the I was seriously regretting bringing the Kitty Pride deck at first. It was not going well for me. But it eventually came around. But I had so many bad hands with that deck. We both played very conservatively too. Like as soon as the other person had a little bit of advantage, we were just leaving. But it was a very fun series. I had a lot of fun playing it. No Galactus feels bad, man. Surely they don't have enough power mid. Surely not. Opium. This is better. In case they don't spend all their energy. I think I'm gonna die, but we'll risk it. 6. We go to tie breaks. Or wait. No, we do not go to tie breaks. Damn, if it weren't for that Hellcat, I would have won. Right? It was close. A good Soak and Craven deck. Yes, I can show you. How do you play Pocket early? You just have to get a New Zealand account for your Google or iOS. And then you also need a New Zealand VPN to log in. There are free ones out there. I ended up getting a paid one because I didn't know about the free one. But if you Google it, there are a bunch of things on that that you can find. It's not hard to find. Where is my... All right, so this is my... Also, I can use the new Craven variant. This is my favorite deck for Craven Silk stuff. I haven't played it a whole ton this meta, but I've always liked it. It's always been fun. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. General idea being, like, we're just running, like, medium-sized threats and using Shang to equalize bigger threats. You could run more top-end in this deck, but when I initially built it, the idea was to, like, duck Shang pretty hard. So I opted for, like, a lower curve situation, which I think also helps the Athena stuff. So that's the general idea. Yeah, the Craven variant is sick. I was happy this was just a $10 bundle. Because I was going to buy the Psylocke, and then I was like, I'm probably not going to use it, and I decided to spend that money on Pokemon instead. Yeah, Tunnel Bear, I think, is the free one a lot of people use. Tunnel Bear is the free one. Yeah, this goes very hard, but yeah, if you want to play Craven and Silk, this is probably one of the better ways to do it, I think. I think this should be pretty fine in Conquest. You can always adapt it a little bit, depending on what you're running into. Like, I think this deck is pretty flexible in terms of, like, sliding in some different tech, or like a big impactful 6-drop, like an Eliath or a Magneto or what have you, if you feel like you need it. Kind of one of the things I like a lot about this deck is that it's a bit of a toolbox, and that you can kind of tweak it a bit. How is this in ladder? I'm not sure, because I haven't actually played it in a little bit. But I imagine it's probably fine. Maybe we'll play it later. I played a lot of this deck, though. Like 2 seasons ago or 1 season ago. I don't remember when, but this was one of the main decks I was playing for a while. I still really like it, but I've just been trying out different stuff. Yeah, that's the other big tip. If you're using a free VPN for Pokemon Pocket, you only need the VPN on to log in. So as soon as you get into the game, turn off the VPN so you don't waste your free data. Yeah, Eliath could go in there just fine. Yeah, the new Silk variant is very nice. I agree. Bundle was a bit too expensive for me, though. And I'm pretty happy with my Silks. Don't let me down, Mr. Quicksilver. They're doing the same thing? No, they're playing Arsham. Thank you for your gift of a wasp. Also, this is bad, because now I can't Galactus. Unlucky. Although I can Wiccan, so we've got that going for us. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I feel you, Ben. It's, I still enjoy Snap, but, oh, okay. That's very funny they decided to leave on that. I guess they assumed our hand was like the nuts, but it really wasn't the nuts. I definitely go through phases, though, with Snap, where sometimes I really like it and want to play a lot, and other times I play kind of the bare minimum for, like, dailies and stuff. And I'm sure the same thing will happen to Pokemon too, where it's like, right now it's this new hot thing. But I'm just really happy that the gameplay in Pokemon doesn't suck. Because before before it came out, everything they showed about it was collection based. It was like collect your cards, and they weren't showing any gameplay. And so I was worried, oh, the gameplay is gonna suck. Type weakness sucks. I think type weakness is a good thing. It makes matchups more interesting. But I thought the gameplay might not be good, and that's why they were like not showing it. And that was not the case. I found the gameplay to be very fun. Like, very, very fun. It has that same kind of thing Snap has, where when it was new, I would find myself just sinking an insane amount of time into it, and not even realizing that much time had passed. Pulled 2 immersives, nice. Yeah, I opened some packs today, and I got a crown card for the first time. I got a Charizard crown, and it's pretty fucking cool. Elatro is fun. That's a game I have very specifically avoided picking up for a while because I know I'm gonna, like... I know I'm going to spend all my time on it. I know I'm going to like it, and I know I'm going to play way too much of it. Yeah, I've got some cool decks I'm excited to try out tonight in Pokemon. Willow posted a really cool Dragonite deck I got lucky enough to get the cards for. So I was pretty stoked about that. Don't fill, bro. Don't fill, please. They could fill with Kitty, in which case I'm fucking cooked. But they haven't played Kitty yet, so... Also, my early impressions with Pokemon of, like, spending money is... If I'm taking, like, a casual player approach to the game, I think buying the pass is, like, a no-brainer. But I don't think I would value buying, like, the Pokegold for money very highly, personally. Is deck building an important part of the game? I'd say the deck building matters, yeah. It's not super hard, though, because it's like Snap, where it's smaller decks. Only 20 cards, only 2 of each card. Alright, do we think they have Shang, or do we think they have a big boy? I'm guessing the reason they passed is because they wanted to throw Prio, so they can Shang me. So maybe we just Eliath? Yep.
Victory.
Easy clap. Can you be original or creative with your deck? I would say so. I would say there's room for creativity in deck building, for sure. I'm playing Pikachu EX Raichu. It's insane. That's fun. I got Pikachu EX, but I haven't gotten any Raichus yet. The biggest thing to me in Pokemon is I feel like, at least with what I've experienced so far, I feel like the main way they're going to be monetizing this game is getting people to chase the rare cosmetics. Like, before I paid any money on the game, I had, I think, over half the base set in, like, a day or two of playing. Which, obviously, you get more packs at the beginning. It's front-loaded, like every mobile game. But I do think by, like, the end of the month or whatever, like the end of October when global release happens, even if I didn't pay anything, I think I would have, like, most of the base set from just a month of playing and logging in and stuff.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yaku with the raid. What's up, Raiders? Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to today? Welcome, welcome. We're talking a little bit about Pokemon and doing some snapping. Let me see if I can find my friend code for Pocket. Tomorrow's video is actually going to be talking about Pocket, and free to play 24 hours in, and I'm only 26 cards short. That's wild. I haven't grinded all the PvE yet either. I've only done like half of the PvE. Yeah, I'm curious to see if they end up doing rotation in the game. Although I'm not so the big question mark to me, right, is how often are they going to release sets? That's the thing that matters a lot to me. Because if I can get most of a set in like a month or 2 months, something like that, if they're releasing sets, like, let's say every month, then it's harder to keep up with. But if they release sets every like 2 to 3 months, it seems like it would be really easy to keep up with, which would be great. All right, surely we draw Galactus, right? So I'm curious to see how long like the interest in the gameplay lasts for people. It'll obviously be different for different people. But I know for me, like, I feel like there's quite a lot of room to explore and do interesting things with the deck building that I'm enjoying. We got him. From the preview, it seems like 2 months. 2 months, I think, would be pretty optimal for new sets. I think that would work out really well, because it would give people time to get a lot of the last set, but also not too much time in between them where it feels like things get stale. I do have to say I've been very impressed with the balance so far. Obviously, it's early. You know, people don't have all the cards. Most people, anyway. I don't have all the cards, that's for sure, because I'm not trying to dump a ton of money to get them all on like day 3 or whatever. But I do think that I feel like you can succeed with a lot of different strategies so far, and there hasn't been one thing that's just been like, oh, like I'm seeing this over and over again, and it's hard to beat, and I just lose to it. I'm sure there will be some refinement there, you know, metas develop and whatnot, but like, I feel like even the things I've seen that are very strong are rather counterable, which is nice. Actually, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break real quick. I'm going to grab my Pokemon friend code too while I'm doing that, and I'll post it here in the chats if anyone wants to add me. But yeah, BRB. Okay, we're back. I did get my friend code. I'm gonna post it here. Okay, so 0825 6842 75 48 7246. All right, boom. What's up, Shaw Thing? What's up, Woke Boomer? There's my code for Pokemon. If you want to add me in Pokemon, I would be happy to accept. Let me clear out my current friend requests. Have that way I can accept all the new people. You get a lot of random friend requests in this game because it's beneficial to have friends for the Wonder Pick thing, which I high rolled today and got an EX Blastoise. That was pretty exciting. Pretty hype about that. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's cool to see. It's cool to see so many Snap people hopping on board. Although I'm honestly not surprised. I feel like most of us really like Snap as a game, but it can be a little grating when it's like the only thing you do. And for a while, there haven't been really that many other card games that I found interesting to play outside of Snap. Like Hearthstone is not really for me anymore. I like Magic the Gathering a lot, but it's expensive. And I mean, outside of those, like, what else is there? Yu-Gi-Oh is not really my jam personally, aside from like uber casual stuff. But even then, I don't really play that very much. So Pokemon not only is a good card game, it's an IP a lot of people, myself included, really like. So it's like, it's pretty cool. And competitive. Yeah, I mean, like, just like multiplayer card games, basically. Like, I don't expect Pokemon to be a overly competitive game, myself. But I also don't really need it to be an overly competitive game. I just want to, like, jam games. I'd like them to add a ranked system, but, like, I just mean, like, PvP card game I can play for fun, basically. Okay, cool. I'll add peeps when I switch over to Pokemon. I mean, I think I just play Symbiote Spidey. So 16 should be enough in the middle. I imagine they're just gonna put a swarm here and try and beat us on power here. Yep. We got him. Wait, how did they not spend all their energy if they played Apocalypse? Oh, Corvus. What's up, Classy? I think a lot of people have been re-rolling their account to open early packs for rare free stuff. I have seen that. I'm gonna do like a... So what I've decided is I think I'm going to convert my old side channel, which I haven't used in a while, into a Pocket focus channel. Like I might talk about it a little bit on the main channel, but I do think because of YouTube algorithm things, it is beneficial to keep those things separate. Aside from live streaming I'm going to just keep on the main channel since live streaming is going to be both Pokemon and Snap. I'll probably just keep that on the main channel for simplicity's sake. This doesn't affect Twitch at all. I only have one Twitch account, but for like YouTube video stuff, that's what I'll be doing. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. I don't know how deep I'm gonna go into content with the game. If I'm gonna do a lot, if I'm gonna do a little, I don't know. But right now, I have found myself really enjoying playing it and collecting the cards, and I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I don't know how apparent I have made that, but I am a very big Pokemon fan who never got into the card game. So it's been a very fun experience for me. And they kind of made it, like, they made the game in a way where I really like how streamlined and quick it is. Like, what I get out of the gameplay is definitely different than what I get out of Snap, because I feel like the games are just pretty different in terms of gameplay, in like a good way. But they both give me that same, like, oh, I'll just play one more game. Like, that was short. I can play one more game. And then that goes on for like a number of hours. Yeah, here's the Nemesis. Time for the redemption arc versus Gnome. One more game equals 4+ hours, yeah. He flips first. Cosmo. Definitely Cosmo. Yippers. Not much I can do about that, though. Yeah, you got me. GG's. I do have to get my I have to spend my 2 Infinity tickets too. I don't think I'm gonna play long enough to do an Infinity run tonight though, so I'll probably save that for tomorrow. We'll just do some ladder tonight. Get a feel for this deck and maybe another deck. I played a bit of a deck like this before the buffs, and the buffs really helped it. Like, the buffs are pretty significant, in my opinion. Bum, bum, bum. I really hope that they add Umbreon in the next set, because Umbreon's my favorite Pokemon. That's one I am missing. They kind of did Gen 2 dirty, although I'm not super surprised. You know, they did a million Gen 1 Pokemon for the launch. Not super surprised. I'm not gonna snap, I don't think. Actually, maybe I should. Is Mew in the game? Mew is in the game. Mew is actually a secret reward for collecting all the other cards. You get a Mew. It's not a good card, but that's probably for the best, because you don't really want a card like that to be good if it's locked behind all the others. It's more like just a fun thing. Alternatively, if you look under the truck, you can find him too. Oh, that's such BS, dude. Wait, what? That's such BS. Fuck me. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Because even though I had priority, it gave them the mojo bonus for playing 2 cards. That was a good play by them, though. Yeah, I feel like Gen 2 does go a little forgotten sometimes, but I hope we see Gen 2 Pokemon soon, because Gen 2 is probably my favorite gen. Gen 2 and Gen 4, those are my favorites. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Platinum, like, goated Pokemon for me. Do, 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 do. So how long do you think it will take before people get the pitchforks out about Galactus again? Even though he's been gone for like a year. I'm sure it won't take that long.
Victory.
I'm super pumped to see how the game is received on release, though. Because right now, like, there's definitely hype around it, but if anyone remembers how Snap was pre-release, there was very little interest in Marvel Snap content before the game launched. And then it launched and it fucking exploded. So Pokemon, the interest has already been higher than pre-release Snap was, pretty significantly. So I'm curious to see what happens when it fully releases and the general audience can take a crack at it. I would be super stoked, though, if I could make doing Pokemon content a regular thing, if that works out, because, like, it would just be nice to have 2 different things to focus on. Like, I feel like it really helps avoid burnout with games where it's like, oh, if I'm not having fun in one game, I can play another game. I think it's just a good thing. Yeah, here, let me link the other channel. Let's see. Let's see. Gotta find it. One complaint I have is they're trying to say to attach the original TCG. Could have changed some cards a bit more. I think that's definitely an intentional thing. Okay, so you're gonna get Bob out here. I mean, we probably leave because we got screwed by Savage Lands. Fortunately.
Escaped.
And they're playing like some kind of clog deck. But I think kind of what they're going for by having, mind you, I don't know this definitively because I never played the original card game, but I think they like having a bunch of these like old school cards in here to bring people in who like might be nostalgic about Pokemon from like the old days. All right, here is the channel. Post it on the YouTube chat too. Why bother with coins when you can just say this has 50% accuracy? I think Pokemon has always valued coin flips being like a big thing in the game. So I think that's why they do coin flips. That being said, the coin flips tilt me sometimes. Notoriously, Misty is the absolute worst with coin flips. I swear, I lose the Misty coin flips continuously. Happens all the time. That's a very pretty kitty. It's not hot location day, right? No, it's not. Ba-ba-na-na, ba-na-na-na. Any Galactus top decks here? Sadly not. Banana, banana. I got the old Gem 1 cards in a binder. They've been used as I was 7 at the time. That's great. I have some old Pokemon cards lying around too. I never collected them as much as never collected them like an insane amount. Because I ended up getting more into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I never learned how to play the Pokemon game. Which, to be fair, I never really learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Correctly either. Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like everyone just made up their own rules for Yu-Gi-Oh! We all just had house rules and whatever goes kind of situation. I actually do have some Pokemon cards right here, though, that I found, and they are some of my favorite ones I used to have. I'm sad because I lost, like... I had, like, 1 or 2 Pokemon cards that were actually valuable. I had a shiny Mewtwo and a shiny Groudon when they had the little gold star on them. I think those were the most valuable Pokemon cards I ever had. I have zero clue what happened to them over time. Neil. So this denies the Elsa buff too. No, they get me by 1. Unluckers. Hydra Bob OP. Yeah, I have the 3 dogs here. Raikou, Entei, Suicune. These are old. These are like, does it say a date on them? Copyright 2002. This one even has the little Pokemon Forever thing on it from the movie with Celebi and Raikou. They're a little beat up, but... And then I have a few slightly newer ones, like some of the EX Pokemon, Kyogre, Celebi, Scizor. It's funny looking at like some of the new cards, how clear like the insane power creep has been, but that's normal for card games, I guess. Yeah, everyone wanted Dark Magician and Blue Eyes, ain't that the truth? Bold mold, you say? The boldest mold. Yu-Gi-Oh! I collected a lot of, though. I collected a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was funny. I was looking on my side channel today, and it's actually insane how many views some of the old shorts I did on Snap have. I did a tutorial on how to split a card. You know, the most basic shit possible. And it got, like, over 200,000 views over time. That's crazy to me. Actually crazy. Meet my good friend Neil. Do you think the new game mode will be easier to get the new card than Cassandra? With the very limited amount of info we have, I want to say yes. But I obviously don't have any super definitive info on that. I'm going to play this Psylocke because I expect them to be playing like a Ronin deck. Do 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 do. Mystique concerning Cassandra. That's a tie. An exact tie. But yeah, so we don't know a lot about the new game mode, but I think since they're only running it for a week, you can play it infinitely. That's what I'm hoping and banking on. And if that's the case, I think you should just be able to spam games and get enough of the currency. I think the new mode is very much going to be designed to kind of just push people to play the game a ton. Is it possible to play Pokemon Pocket in the US right now? It is. It is indeed. You have to make a New Zealand account on iOS or Android, and you have to, oh, that's good. What did I lose? I lost Goblin. I lost Cassandra, sure. You have to do that, and then you need a New Zealand VPN to be able to log into the game. But there are free ones out there that can do that. But if you look it up on YouTube, I'm sure there are many tutorials on how to do it. Since they're probably junk, I'm gonna chill. Thanks for the follow, Bento 1984. Yeah, so if you're on Android, loading the APK is fine. That works too. You don't necessarily have to make a New Zealand account, but you do need a New Zealand VPN to log into the game. That's the big thing. You only need to log in, though. So once you log in, turn off the VPN if you're using a free one so you don't burn through all the data. Would be my advice. I think I play it here because they're playing a junk deck. Viper? Show me Viper. Polaris, same diff. It's a X APK, not an APK, so you need to get a X APK installer. Appreciate the info. I am not familiar with Android, so I would trust that advice, because I do not know the way. But I think I saw that in one of the videos I watched, so that sounds right. So they're probably trying to think if they can... I wonder if I could bluff snap them here. They've done nothing like this whole game. Except for play a Goblin and a Polaris. Alright, that sped things up. Yeah, so the big thing about getting into the game early, the reason I wanted to do it, aside from obviously content-related reasons, is you get 2 packs every day, and if you have the subscription, which is like the Snap Pass for like $10 a month, you get an additional pack. So 90 packs is a heck of a lot of packs to get for playing the game a month early, and gets a good head start. Boo, boo, Dark Dimension, boo. Because I remember, so I played the Snap Beta, but I quit the Snap Beta when Nexus events happened. So I was only about collection level like 1K or something when I quit. But I rejoined the game like right before official release. So I had a little bit of a head start when the game came out, which was very nice. Do I think they're going to fill here? They're definitely going to play Kitty here. They're probably going to fill there. So put a Goblin here. They didn't fill. Iron Man. Sheesh. Bro, that would have been the nastiest Goblin. Would have been a nasty Goblin. No PC version? No. They are not planning on doing a PC version, sadly. Also, emulators do not work either. So you may have noticed if you watched any streams from myself or anyone else, everyone's streaming it from like their phone or their tablet, which is kind of funny. I hope they don't fulfill the middle. I'll be sad if they do. Or if they have Jeff, which they very well might. Or Bob. There are a lot of concerning things that could happen here. Oh, they fulfilled. Depression. We're very dead. Juggernaut? That's wild. Yeah, if I just went for... If I YOLO'd the Goblin on the right... I didn't think about them playing an Iron Man. Because I honestly haven't seen a Ravona version in a while. But yeah, they seem to make... for whatever reason, the Pokemon company or creatures or whoever the hell makes this game... does not seem to be a fan of emulators or playing on PC. This is not the first time they've done that. I think they did that with Pokemon Go, too. Really appreciate everyone who's been coming by the streams, though, recently. The streams have been really good. I don't want to be overly ambitious, but I might try and do stream every day for October. Normally I save that for December, and I still want to do that in December. For those who haven't been around, the last 2 years, I've done stream every day for the month of December, and I'm planning on doing that again this year, but we might get ambitious with it and try it in October. See a lot of people getting the pass and ending it during the free trial. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not going to be value to everybody, right? Oh, I forgot about this bug. What did I stream before Snap? I streamed Hearthstone Mercenaries. For like the 5 people who remember that game. Dude, he is very angry. He is an angry cat. This is Zabu's response to Glenn not buffing him like he said he was going to. I think he's going to keep doing it too. But yeah, I started content creation with Hearthstone Mercenaries. Really liked Hearthstone Mercenaries quite a lot. But unfortunately, Blizzard did Blizzard things, and they messed up something that had great potential and failed to support it, and then axed it off shortly afterwards. I think they hate it because they can't control PC as easily. Yeah, that would make sense. I could very much see that being their reasoning. Yeah, IO silence, not very silent right now. Acid arrow, rude. It's rude, sir. I can't Galactus you anymore. Can't Galact that ass. I'm waiting for his Silk Song. Have you seen the memes where it's like anytime there's ever a like gaming event announcement and it's like surely Silk Song this time, and then everyone's posting the little Hollow Knight guy in a clown suit after there's no Silk Song news. That always cracks me up. This is probably a cope stay, but I'm down to enjoy some copium. GG. Does it show me which of those was really cheap? It did not. One of those was obviously very cheap from the Pixie. I still have to beat Hollow Knight. I have never beaten Hollow Knight. I started playing Hollow Knight about a year ago because Loki season made me want to uninstall the game. So I played a lot of other things during last September, and one of those things was Hollow Knight, and I really liked it. But I haven't gotten back around to it yet. I really should. Maybe that's something I can do in October. Do 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 do. Yeah, it was really fun. I love Metroidvanias. I'm a huge Metroidvania head. Big Metroidvania enjoyer. I got a rock. Did someone post a Darkhawk Master Mold deck or something? This is the second person we've seen with this. Hoogland did? That would explain it. Because, like, I know a few people who had been playing something like this a little while ago. But I assumed someone with a following posted it if it's getting more popular. Do 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 do. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Sentinel on the right and should have just Hobgoblined next turn and YOLO'd. It's probably pretty good into this Galactus deck, I would assume. Nope. Oh, thank you. Baron Mordo, that's not a card I've seen in a while. So, oh, the ad's running. I'll wait till the ad is over. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Destroy, interesting. We can beat Destroy, it's possible. Do 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 do. Alright, Wolverine being on the right is good for us. Because if we Galactus, we're gonna Galactus in the middle. Scorpion's a little rude, but it's alright. Okay, please don't go mid, sir. Okay. Right is the best outcome, even though it's not as good into Venom. Maybe I should have played Wave, but I didn't top deck Galactus, so it doesn't really matter. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. God, we got it, but like we can't do it, right? Because I just die to anything here, right? Don't I just do? All right, what if we do this? What if we bait them, chat? I'm gonna bait them. I'm gonna make them think we're gonna Galactus, and we're just gonna try and win these 2 lanes. There's Null. Ooh, wasn't good enough. The wave is what screwed us. Although the wave is the only thing that let us, like... Actually, yeah, the wave is 100% what screwed us. Unfortunate. If we didn't wave here... Although if we didn't wave here, would we have won the right? We would have been 4 less, so we would have tied and we still would have lost. So we had to play the wave. But yeah, what I was going to ask is how did everyone end up feeling about the spider season? What did you guys think? Did you like the new cards? Did you like the meta? I'm curious to hear what people thought about it. Fucking Sanctum. It's like our 3rd or 4th Sanctum today. Heart the cards, just not Hella. That's totally fair. I liked the cards quite a lot. I'm pretty surprised they buffed Symbiote Spider-Man, but... I certainly don't mind it. Silver Sable was my favorite card. I needed a 1-cost that I could add to any deck. Yeah, it was so funny to me. So, like... Not to toot my own horn, per se, but, like, I feel like it was a very easy read that Silver Sable was just going to become, like, the new best 1-drop to splash into a variety of decks, and I was pretty adamant about that. And I saw so many relatively, like, larger content people who were like, nah, she's not that good, bro. She's mediocre. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't see it. I genuinely do not see that. And what do you know? It turned out she is really good. Ooh, that's not ideal. But I do have a Jeffrey. But, I mean, in general, it's hard to guess right on card releases every time, so I get it. But I feel like Sable was just a really easy one to get correct. So I'm surprised so many people seemed to not get it correct. Because it's a very strong effect. Poggers. Living Tribunal? Probably not because of Cassandra, unless they just really hate, Arshim. I think that was just... I'm guessing someone else... Actually, there's a very easy way for me to check this. I go on twitter.com, and I look at... I think KM posted his tier list. He did post his tier list. Or no, he posted a Galactus deck. Did he post a tier list? Tier list was yesterday. Did he post a Darkhawk deck in the tier list? That's what I'm looking to see. Or that wasn't Darkhawk. That was Kitty Iron Man. But we've seen a few people playing that. So that's why I'm curious. What's up, Helix Bandicoot? I think their snap there was just on Iron Man. It was them saying, okay, I have an Iron Man and it's going to get juiced up. And I think they were just playing a Kitty mid-range deck. Do 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 do.
Snap.
Do 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 do. Oh, a Black Knight deck. That's interesting. Oh, that could screw me. So the play here is actually just Hobgoblin. Oh wait, they can Infinite. No, they can't. This wasn't wave. Alright. I think we're good. We're all in on Galactus, so we might as well play the Psylocke. So if they read... Oh my god. No, dude. Are you serious? Bro, that's such a crazy play. Like, if they realized I was Galactus... Alright, well, I died. If they realized I was Galactus, their play there is just to pass into the Infinite, right? Because this would be the location I would Galactus. But... we are dead. I mean, we could do this, but they just play like any power here, and we lose. Sag. If I just went with the Galactus there, we win every time, but we would have lost to Infinite, I believe. Actually, would we have lost to Infinite? 20 minus 3, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, we would have lost to it. Do 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 do. Hela seems to have calmed down though. So far, my predictions didn't pan out like I thought they would. Where I thought a lot of people were going to ignore the Hela nerf and keep spamming it, because they'd be like, "Oh, it's not really that much of a nerf because they run Luke Cage." But that doesn't seem to be what happened. I'm so do 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 do. I'm so happy. Do 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 do. That's pretty bad for me. I don't know if he plays Shang, so I think I'm just gonna yam out the Goblin. Although, Goblin can also be our play next turn, so maybe I do just play the Red Hulk. Werewolf, okay. I mean, I have Prio. Maybe we get him by just making him think we're gonna Galactus? I mean, we are gonna Galactus, I guess. YOLO? Is it enough power? He plays Rocket, Sable goes to 5. So Rocket, 5, 5. So they have 10. What's their next biggest thing? So that's 2. They would need 4 power. They need 4 power here to beat Galactus. I would assume he has 4 power. It's possible not, though. Alright, here's the read. The read is he's going to play around Galactus, and then we're going to win these 2 lanes. Oh, he left. Okay. Pog. This deck is pretty legit, I feel like, for a Galactus deck. Still running Hela, running Symbiote instead of Blink. Seems reasonable. I guess we'll grab this.
Epic.
Can't see. Played Galactus left. So I had Galactus, but I actually played the Eliath on the right. Because I thought you might have enough power to beat the Galactus, and I thought you were going to just play 3 things there. Also, congrats on rank 4. You win with the Eliath, right? Yeah, it was like a 50-50. Because I knew you had... So I knew you had 10 power, right? With the Sable and the Rocket. I just wasn't sure if you had... I wasn't sure if you had a 4 power card. I didn't think so, but, like... I decided to go, like, 1 layer deeper. Didn't draw the Viper. Yeah, if you had Viper, I think I was cooked, right? Because you just send the Goblin back. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Arsham. With your fucking cringe. Hate Arsham so much. We hate Arsham in this house forever and always. How haven't they fixed that Zabu bug yet? Who knows? What's up, Adele? Oh, come on, they gobbled me. Fucking hell, dude. I can jam Spider-Man onto this Jeffrey, though, which is pretty funny. Which I'm gonna do. Oh, come on, dude. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Yeah, we are not meant to win this game, chat. We are not meant to win this game. We just were not meant to win this one. I mean, I could maybe win. It's pretty heavy copium, though. We need, like, Eliath and Hobgoblin to pop out on the left. Or I guess I could do this and have them pop out on the right. That's probably safer. We put this in, and then we put this in. Alright, I'm not... You're a greedy fuck, Hyde. If you're gonna snap on the Legion, dude. Please, for the love of God, learn how to play the mindless Arsham deck you're spamming. You will go up a lot higher if you improve the snap skills on the deck that requires, like, 2 brain cells to play. I promise. Oh, this is new. That is pretty. That is pretty. Oh, we gotta do a split. we get to do a split. I'm looking for inked. Looking for inked. I got a gold one, but I want an inked. Alright, prediction time. Prediction! What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Inked or gold or no on Symbiote Spider-Man. What do we think? I have split him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Split number 12. Give it up for split number 12. First split on this variant. I've got some pretty good splits. I got a white crackle and a black crackle, but not an inked or gold on those. And then I did get a gold for my last one, which is pretty alright, but I would like an inked. Wow, we got a lot of points on this one. 20k on no, 7k on yes. Also, who are y'all voting for in the variant contest? Armor, Destroyer, or Mr. Howard the Duck? Unlucky. Doubters rewarded. It was a safe bet, and it paid off for the doubters. Armor, most likely? Yeah, I think I'm in Team Armor camp. Howard. The thing is, like, I like them all. Does anyone know if they're the same artist? The art style looks similar. If it is the same artist, I think that is a great decision. Because, man, last time, some people got really toxic about it and started insulting the artists, and that's just ridiculous. Like, some people took it way too seriously. Like, we had some fun with it. We printed out some propaganda and whatnot, and there were some fun things in the community, but man, some people got very very toxic about it in a not great way, which was not nice to see. But I like the art on all of them, so I don't really care what wins. But I think Armor is the one I would actually use. Destroyer I would probably use too. The Howard, I think I like the Dan Hip Howard a little bit better, but it's not bad. Howard's definitely the card I play the least out of them, though. They're all Pandart. Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. But they looked like similar art. Pandart's been killing it. Pandart has, like, really great variants. Poggies, Wiccan. That's large. So this, as long as Galactus didn't get the buff, this beats Galactus. Although I guess I could save these two and just do this. Because then if Galactus got the buff, is this still good enough? I guess it's not, right? Either way. If the Galactus got the buff, so we shouldn't play around that. So what deck am I running in Pokemon? The ones I've been playing the most are... I have a Greninja water deck, and I got a new deck today, which Willow posted, which is based around Dragonite. And I love Dragonite. I just opened my Dragonites today, and it is a really cool deck. I've also been playing... the first deck I was playing... The first deck I was playing was a fire deck. That was how I got things started. And I like the fire deck, but I like the water and the Dragonite one more. They are all Pandar, so no issues like last time, thankfully. That's good. That's good to hear. What bug on Zabu? So if you play Zabu on the Isle of Silence that denies ongoing, Zabu just spams his on reveal sound. We ran into it earlier. What the fuck are they playing? Pulled full art Dragonite today? Nice. I pulled 2 of them today. I was like super stoked. I just saw Willow's post too, and I was like, alright, I'll open some packs. And I got kind of lucky. Alright, well... We didn't get lucky here. He's playing Madam Web Surfer. The man is cooking. Who let him cook? Who let him cook? How are you playing Pokemon early? It's pretty easy to play Pokemon early. You just need to... grab a New Zealand account for Android or iOS and have a New Zealand VPN, and it lets you in. If you look it up on YouTube, there are like a lot of tutorials on how to do it. So I got my Symbiote Spidey. Yeah, no problem. We're going to be playing it in a little bit. We're going to play Pokemon probably in like 20 minutes. I think is the plan. Bro, did he really not respect my Galactus? If so, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's also an insane play. Okay, he did respect my Galactus. Okay, that is an awesome play. I gotta give him props for that. That is a sick play. Using my Symbiote Spidey to reactivate the Brood by moving it with Madam Web is devious. Well, I feel like my stats haven't been that great with this deck, but I am having a lot of fun playing it, so I don't care. We're actually dead even with this deck. We're 11 and 11 minus 3 cubes. Which, as far as Galactus goes, is, I think, better than he's been in a long time. Ooh, look at this pack someone posted on Twitter. Double full art Serenas. Sabrina, not Serena. That's pretty sick. I got lucky on a the Wonder Pull thing, whatever it's called today, and I grabbed a Blastoise EX from that. I was pretty excited. I don't think so long. Yeah, I hadn't, so like, I hadn't had crazy luck on my packs. Like I think I got a good amount of EXs, but I didn't really have too much crazy luck on pulling anything like crazy arts or anything. But then when I opened some packs today, I had really good luck. I got 2 alt art Dragonites. I got Mewtwo EX with the frame you can look into. I feel like I got pretty good pack luck today. I saved up some resources, so we're going to open some packs on stream too. Not a crazy amount, but just a few. I also figured try and take advantage of the bonus Twitch gift subs. We're going to be doing 1 sub or gift sub equals 1 pack opened, so we'll see how that goes. Do 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 do. What's the best way to gain EXP battling? Winning. Winning gets you XP, losing does not. Oh, that's annoying. Bam. I could go for the Goblin. But do we lose to Infinite then? I guess we can bait them into the Galactus. This also gives us a line to win with Galactus. If they don't have Infinite. Does that include bots on solo? I don't think you get XP from the bots on solo after you beat them once, but obviously do all the solo content because that gives you a bunch of stuff. If you use Deathlock left, you get the Zabu battle cry again, right? That is true. Because these will revive. Is that ever worth? We could do this, blow these up. Zabu probably not relevant though, unless I get Wiccan, but I don't have another thing to pair with it. So we'll stick with this. Okay, Marble Boy. I mean, we put him on having it, I guess. No Infinite, please. Ooh, that's an I have the Infinite play. Or I have the infinite snap.
Escaped.
Hello. I'm losing. Sure you are, bud. Hey, I could double up on the Psylocke too. I think the Marvel Boy screwed us though. Regardless. Sucks they had Ebony Maw. If we could have just closed off that one lane on the right, we would have easily won with that random Black Panther. We wouldn't have even needed Galactus there. I like how this deck plays though. The buffs to Galactus and Spider-Man are very notable. Because I played this before. The buffs. Not this exact list, but a pretty similar one. And it feels notably better. I am Madge. I am a Madge individual. Big Madge, dude. I can't even play her left. Fuck me. I think we're cooked. They're gonna float into infinite stuff here, seems like. Fuck it. No, I'm out. I'm out. I know what they're doing here. I'm trying out the Scar deck, probably one of my favorite decks right now. The lack of Shang in this meta is welcome too. Yeah, Shang, I feel like Shang was popping back around before the patch, and then post-patch I feel like he has not been around as much. So I could see it being pretty decent. Cosmo is also an MVP right now. Cosmo is really, really good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Doctor Doom, Cassandra Nova. We're gonna save the Psylocke because we have Wave. Dazzler, what is this? Bum, 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 bum. C2? No, it's not C2. What the fuck is this, man? I have no idea. Whatever it is, they have to kneel. Kneel. Yep. Meet my friend Neil. Bum 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 bum. Favorite Neil? Tough question. There are a lot of good Neils. There are a lot of good Neils. Do 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 bum 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 bum. Schmoopy Daddy with the raid. What's up, Schmoopy? Welcome, Raiders. How is the Hearth of Stone treating you today? I saw Martian's tweet the other day that well, I guess in one way it's calling Wild pretty alright right now. Would you say that's accurate? God split on Carnage. Ooh. Wild's okay. Well, that's nice to hear. Do 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 do. But I'm fucked up playing Hostage Mage. That sounds fun. Doo doo. Thunderbolt's Tower can eat a fat one. Yeah, I don't love Thunderbolt's Tower usually. They're out. They are out. I do feel like this deck has a little bit of a disadvantage because I think playing at higher MMR, people are really tuned into the game, so they know what we're doing when they see that Quicksilver. people pick up on new decks really fast when they're high up because they play a lot. But I feel like if you're playing this like at a lower rank where people don't know about it yet, you can probably do some pretty messed up cube W's with it. Foil with red Kirby on the Rose Besh. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, look at this Jeff. He's a good Jeff. This is Venomized Jeff. We're actually going to be checking out the Pokemon card game in a little bit, too, for anyone who might be interested in that. It dropped in New Zealand 2 days ago, so we're going to take a quick flight over there in like 10 or 15 minutes. It's been really fun. How does this do in Conquest? Couldn't tell you because I have not played it in Conquest yet. I do think in general Galactus is a bit better of a ladder deck because you can more easily take people by surprise. Whereas in Conquest, once they see the Galactus, they know and they play around it. But I don't imagine it's that much worse in Conquest. What's up, Sleep Death? It's going pretty well. How are you? I wanted to take it back, but too late. Looks like it could be a mirror. Yes, indeed. Ooh, no G-Man for you, sir. Actually, yeah, Jeff Wright was probably better here, because if it's a mirror match, they could have goblined me. Good call. Good call. Do 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 do. Central Park. Sag. Do 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 do. Oh, Poggers getting bailed out by Murder World is very Pog. Cable. Don't take my Galactus, please. Can't play Symbiote in the middle, sadly. But I can use Wave to set up. Little risky, but it's a risk I'm okay taking. Banana, 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 banana. Alright, so they got my Psylocke. I'm okay with that. I assume this is a Wiccan deck. Ooh. It's probably too late for Wiccan to help us, though.